Hello and welcome to my home gym tour, my £3,000 home gym tour. I'm going to take you and show you each piece of equipment I have and show you the home gym. So first up we have is an exercise bike. Now this one was bought about 15 years ago maybe. It is ancient. So this bike is fine, it does what you need to do. You can program it, different modes, how hard the cycling's going to be. Overall, good piece of equipment. If it was going for about now, I mean, you could probably get one for about, I had to look earlier in fact, about 40 quid off Facebook Marketplace. So that, yeah, good for cardio, you know, good for warming up before leg day. And these little poster I have here. Don't give up, it won't be easy, it will be worth it. So over here is the mirror. Bought this was about 60 quid I believe. I bought this a while ago. This is good for just seeing yourself in the reflection of your mirror, seeing the progress you're making, and also if you're doing like curls for example or any other lifts, you can see your form and what needs addressing. This is a great mirror and I wish I could have more in the gym, but unfortunately I have this piece of crap here. This TV has been in here for about 15-16 years. Also forgot to mention, this room used to be a one-car garage and it was converted into the playroom which has Nintendo Wii in, and this was the telly that was using Nintendo Wii, and that was a long time ago, the Nintendo Wii days. That's when gaming was fun. That is when video games are fun. And then down here there's some posters, overhead press one and the bench press one. I just thought, well, because it's pink, the gym, you know, because it used to be a playroom, let's make it more aesthetic. I mean, the pink really brings out the masculinity, of course. But yeah, just some little stuff down here. And then another poster here which is discipline, just choosing between what you want now, what you want the most. So yeah. And then down here I have adjustable dumbbells up to 40 kg, and these will cost me about 380 quid, and these go up to 40 kg. It goes from, I'll show you now, not going to, but it goes up from 5, 8, 11 and a half, 14 and a half, 18, 21, 24, 27 and a half, 30 and a half, 34, 37 and 40 kg. These are pretty good actually. If you're wanting adjustable dumbbells that are good and that, well, for 380 quid you get up to 40 kg, and I got a pair of these. These are off Facebook Marketplace, but I know you can get them for about 440 quid, something like that. So yeah, these are brilliant. I mean, I don't use them too often on like the heavier lifts. So on the heavier lifts, like 20 kg and up, I have some Hex Dumbbells over here. I have 20s, 25s, 27 and a halves and 22 and a halves, just because when you drop them you know be okay. With the adjustable ones I'm not sure how good they would actually be if they were dropped. I don't want to try out in case I break them obviously. So the power cage itself, a Rhino power cage. This was bought on Facebook Marketplace for about 300 quid, and bargain, because it wasn't just the power cage that came. Obviously it got some collars here, the safety bar here, but also when I bought that power cage it came with a lot of the accessories you'll see on this pegboard here. Obviously the V-bar, the lat bar, the tricep bar, the rope and the single pulley attachment. That all came, fortunately for me, with the power cage itself. And this power cage, it does the trick. You know, for £300 it also has a pulley attachment as well, so I can use all the accessories obviously. And some power cages, they don't come with it as well. And there's also a pull-up bar up here, which is a bit uncomfortable to do pull-ups in. Call me a pussy, whatever. But on rubber instead of steel, it's more comfy and I can do more on. So I might have to get some, like, put some rubber over it maybe, I'm not sure. So yeah, power cage does the trick, holds a good amount of weight, and if I dropped it, safeties as well which were great. So yeah, brilliant. Now moving on to the bench itself, the body power adjustable bench, the adjustable bits around here. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 adjustable placements which you can do up to about 80 degrees. So this is great for doing incline press, like flat press, Arnold presses. You could do a lot on this bench. You know, you can do lat raises with a bench as well. It doesn't go up fully 90 degrees, stops at about 80 degrees. I'll show you now, one sec. So that's it, it's highest as there, so that's about what, 80-85 degrees we'll call it. You can also adjust the seat as well. £120, marketplace, brilliant. Only downside I will say on it, it does not decline, so you can't do any decline movements, which is unfortunate. But is it such a bad thing? No, not really. And also I have teared and ripped it a bit from doing Spidey curls, where when I went to curl it, when I've curled it up, it's scuffed this a bit as well, which is a bit unfortunate. But it still does the job, and also is brilliant for when you're doing hip thrusts as well, because it's a heavy bench, very durable as well, commercial grade, that's what it is. When you go up against it, like to rest on it to do hip thrusts, you know, it won't like cobble over or move all over like a less heavy and less durable bench would do. So yeah, £120, 10 different adjustable placements, does the job for me brilliantly, and yeah, would recommend it. And also what came with the power cage, go back onto it, dip bars as well, so I can do dips on it. I'll put some up on screen now. That also came with it, so I've got a very good deal for £300. I got loads of other stuff as well, you know, some other plates and another bench that I've sold on, so yeah, brilliant. Moving on to the bars. Now I have 4 bars here. I have a Strength Shop bar. I bought that on eBay, that for 90, no, it was 85 quid, sorry. And this bench is great. Not the bench, this bar is great. I use the Strength Shop bar, which is the red bar, for doing bench press. And what will I do it for? I also use it for rows as well. You can see it says Strength Shop there, and on this bit of the bar, let's see if you can see it. It is the Nemesis Barbell. So yeah, good bar, holds a good amount of weight, you know, does the trick. 85 quid, got that in this collars, the red ones, which I'll show you in a sec. Brilliant bar, does the job, and yeah, definitely would recommend someone to buy that bar if they're on a budget. The next bar is the Atx Barbell, and this one cost me 250 quid, so it's quite an expensive one. This one I use for deadlifts, squats as well, and overhead press. I just find that just pressing on that with the Atx bar is better than the Strength Shop bar. It's just personal preference, whatever. I don't know about the knurling and stuff like that. I'm not going to bore you with that crap. I have no idea. I just know they work well and they're durable. So yeah, if you can see there, it has a ram inside it, which is pretty cool. £250, bit expensive, but does the job. The next bar I have is the Hardcastle Easy Curl bar, bought on Amazon, 50 quid. Not a bad bar, good for easy curls and other movements like that, spider curls as well. £50, can't go wrong with the easy bar, so yeah, that's a good bar. And then the other one I have is a special bar, which is the Margaret Swiss Bar. All in all, I haven't used this bar too much as well. This one weighs 25 kilos as well, so it's a heavier bar. I've done it with hammer curls and it's pretty good for hammer curls, but when I next change around my program in about 3 to 6 months, I will include that bar a lot more, because you can do pressing with it, overhead press, bench press. You can try out some rows because it has a different hand grips where you can put your hands. And yeah, it's a good bar. I haven't used it that much, so in the future I'll definitely use it a bit more. Now, collars. These came with the bar, and these, I was a fool. These ATX collars, 25 quid. And guess what? These ones, oops, dropped it. These ones saying "We Are Sport," and this one, ATX, this one was 5 quid, 25 quid. There is no difference between them. They're both the same. Red there, red there. Everything about these is identical apart from "We Are Sport." an ATX. So if you're buying a barbell or something and you want to save money, don't bother fanning around buying ATX bloody collars like I did. 25 quid, 5 quid. So that was a bit inconvenient. When I bought them I was like, God's sakes. And also there's some resistant bands here, going from light all the way to heavy, extra heavy, sorry. Olympic rings as well, up here, which I haven't used yet. I need to set them up on my power cage and see how that goes. You know, because it just looks cool. Like gymnastics and that, it gets a bad rep. I thought it would look cool when I was younger, seeing these people use their body weight, press themselves up, do mad stuff. I thought it was wow, brilliant. But this is also a neck trainer as well, so you can do, what is it? It's a neck curl or something. I haven't done them in a while. That was off Amazon. Decent bit of kit for building up your neck, because you actually do need to build it up as well. Quite a lot of people have spoken about the training neck and that. It's important for boxing and sports like that as well, to train your neck as well, so you can take punches. And also some big resistant bands. This one's a light one. I bought 2 of these, and this one's like just so I use both as well. I've been using the bands quite a lot. I'll show you some exercises of what I've been doing with the bands recently to improve my rear deltoid and overall shoulder health as well. I don't know if you saw, but there's another one tied on my power cage as well for movements as well, because I'm too lazy to take off. I just thought, screw it, I'll buy 2. One can stay there for doing exercises that I'll show you, and one can stay here for other exercises. Now, on to some of my Olympic weights. So I have these cool looking 10 kg ones. I'll show you now. Quite tight. These gods, wait, they're up on the floor. Gods of strength plates. These are pretty cool looking. This pair was £60 for them both. So it's £3 a kilo, 20 kilos for £60. Worth it? Well, you can get them cheap obviously, but these have green, grey and black. I just thought they'd look quite cool, and I thought, well, why not? You know, £60. And I use them quite a bit as well, so yeah, I thought, well, why not? You know, good colour. It's just, you don't need stuff like that. You can just get some like plain ones for much cheaper if you're not bothered about aesthetics. But I was like, yeah, I want to make my gym have a bit more colour in that, so yeah, they're not bad plates. Now, my plates next to it, the black and yellow ones, Bison 15 kg pair, and I bought these for 70 quid actually, so not too bad. These are off Marketplace. I think they're normally about 115 quid. The bloke said these are the most recent purchases. I only bought these a couple of days ago. So yeah, I've used these plates once. I mean, I just thought, well, I'll show you in a bit. I have 5s, 10s and 20 kg rubber plates. I haven't got 15, so I thought, well, 70 quid, why not? Not is essential and needed, no, but I had some room down here and I managed to fit in the 15, so yeah, I just thought, why not? So the other plate that's down there is the Breakthrough Strength 20 kg ones, and I got these pretty good, 65 quid for the pair of them on eBay. Brilliant buy. Rubber, they do the job perfectly. 65 quid for a pair of rubber plates is an absolute steal. I was happy that I got these, and yeah, they do the trick. Good set of plates, great price. So I showed you the dumbbells. Got a pair of 20s, 25s, 27.5s and 22.5s. About 400 quid for all the dumbbells in total. And the dumbbell rack, which holds a good amount of weight considering there's what, 25, 95, 145. 190 kgs worth of dumbbells on this 2-tier rack, so it's holding itself pretty well. This dumbbell rack cost me 40 quid. Another Marketplace job. A lot of my gym is off Marketplace, believe it or not. Marketplace is fantastic for buying gym equipment, you know, so you can get some really great deals on there. I've had 1 or 2 bad ones which I'll tell you about, but yeah, this dumbbell rack is solid. I'm looking to maybe get a 3-tier one maybe and have some more Hex dumbbells, but that's a long way off. Yeah, brilliant. Dumbbell rack, does the job perfectly, fits in the gym quite nice. Over here we have some safeties for the power rack. I got these on Marketplace, sorry about the noise, putting it back. Yeah, I'll put it back properly later. These were 40 quid off Marketplace as well. I needed some for bench pressing because, as you can see, these wheels go back further than the bench itself. So the bench, I have to pull my bench out here and have the safeties on here so I can bench press correctly, because otherwise I'm just leaning too back and that's causing shoulder pain. So I had to get some safeties, 40 quid off Marketplace, and they're the only ones at Marketplace that are within 200 kilometers distance of me, and they're only 5 kilometers down the road. So yeah, brilliant. Do the job so I can bench press properly, and also if I'm doing overhead press as well, I can set up the safeties here as well, so if I drop the bar or I'm struggling, I can always put the bar down onto the safety racks, so there's no damage caused to the floor or to myself. So yeah, brilliant. So next we have plate holder, my weight plate tree holder. Now this thing goes for 250 quid, so you can get it for online. 45 quid on Marketplace, an absolute steal. Alright, put the light on so you can see better. 45 quid for this. It's a 1-inch plate tree, but it holds these perfectly. And for £45, what a steal of Marketplace. So we have a couple of iron plates which are 15 kg. They're solid. I have 4 iron ones and 2 rubber plates as well, 2.5s. They're just about all fit on there, as you can see. 4 1.25 plates, a couple of 10 plates, and as you can see behind, 2 cast iron 10 kgs as well. These, quite a lot of cast iron plates are in a bundle as well, which I'll put up the prices on screen in a bit of how much everything costed as well, and I got them pretty good. Now, another pair of 20 kg rubber plates, blue ones. Now I was an idiot because I wanted to get these quickly. I paid £100 for these. My other ones were 65 quid, these were 100 quid. I massively overpaid. I just messaged the bloke saying, oh, you take £100 for them? He's like, yeah, of course. So I overpaid massively for these. But you live and you learn, you win some, you lose some. Can't cry about it, they do the job, I've used them quite a bit. Blue colour, so it's aesthetics, whatever. And then there's another pair of 20 kg cast iron plates as well. I use them sometimes, but these feel much heavier than the rubber plates. That's just how it goes. And then on the bottom, there's some 0.5 plates as well. Bought them off eBay for them for 30 quid, I think. Just for when you just want to do like overhead press, you can't always go up 2.5 kg every week. Sometimes just having mini plates like that helps a lot. And also, there's a 2 kg dumbbell down there, and a 5 kg kettlebell that I use sometimes as well, and a 12 kg kettlebell that I haven't used. In all honesty, I used it a little bit actually, but I haven't used it in a long time. It's quite big and bulky. And then there's a couple of 5 kgs down there as well. And also there's a foam roller here which I use sometimes as well. I think I've got that off Amazon. And then behind here there's a couple of adjustable dumbbell holders. I haven't used them that much. You can obviously load up 2-inch plates on it. I haven't used them that much. Obviously I prefer using my adjustable ones here rather than the holders, just because these are quick and easy to get out. These you have to like load up plates and that, but for 25 quid, not bad. I will probably use them more in the future. And that roller down here that I haven't used, and a platform as well. This is good for calf raises. You know, £10 you can get them anywhere, B&M, Amazon, plenty of places. So yeah, not bad. And up here we have this little shelf even, where there's the prices of all the stuff there. I added them all up. As you can see there, I'll put a much more clearer picture up on screen. Underneath there I have my workout logbook, and I'll show you what exercise I'm having to do now for the next 1 to 2 weeks because of my injuries. Some of them are I'll never seen done before until I had to do them basically. And also a book about form. Remotes for the telly, which I've used once, and that was to watch the Belgium-Denmark game in the Euros. So I've never used the TV. Some wrist straps here as well, so when I'm doing deadlifts or heavy lifting, they help my wrist as well. Some ankle weights, a skipping rope that I just bought. I need to get better at skipping for kickboxing. And I bought like like a daft heavy one, like a weight inside, which I just bought a simple one. But I intend to use that more, just get better skipping. Headphones, I don't have enough money to buy AirPods. £30, do the trick, don't come out. Like regular earphones, you know, with the cable, wire. That was a long time ago now. That, it just used to come off and be quite flimsy. These are much better. I'm not like hitting them, say if I'm like doing flat dumbbell press and I put the dumbbells down, sometimes I let the cable and then my phone and earphones would come out. So just having these is much better. Then up here, I have 3 pairs of 5 kg, so I've done some DIY here. I bought a weight plate holder to put up in here, £15 off eBay, brilliant. And I have 5s, another 5s, and another 5s. These ones are camel ones, they're also God of Strength ones. These are like crumb ones, and these are just like plain old 5 kg ones. The cheapest ones were the camel ones, in fact they were 25 quid, and these were both 30 quid. Then I have some more plates down here for the pulley attachments. I have some 1-inch 5 kgs and 2.5s and 1.25s. I need to sell these actually, but they're just here for now. I'll keep these weights in there and they can just be using the pulley attachments. Or when I'm doing a cable row actually, so I'm rowing from here, the power rack, because it's not like a dead expensive one or a heavy duty one, it can move forward. So when I'm doing that, I need to put a lot of weight on either side so it doesn't come forward, and put some dumbbells like down here. It's not too inconvenient because this chain has put some 20s and just moves them to there so the rack doesn't come forward. So yeah, that's about it. And also there's a weight vest down here as well. So, and also actually I'm showing you this is like some more like wall art stuff, and then there's another poster there as well. So all in all, for about £3,000, which is about in the UK 2 months wage for me and other people that don't earn loads. Obviously that can be a big amount, but this thing, like, it's always here, the home gym. You know, there's a lot of benefits to a home gym, some disadvantages. When you talk about a home gym, people are just like, oh, why don't you just go to a regular gym, and then you explain it and then they're like, no, too much money. Yeah, I do get it, like paying 20 quid a month for your commercial gym is much cheaper than spending £3,000 on a home gym just like that. But I didn't spend all my money in a home gym just like that. Obviously, it was over time. You know, in my home gym journey video, my home gym has went through a lot of like just being different, and now I'm happy with how it is now. It's commercial grade, it's all 2-inch stuff, 2-inch plates and 2-inch weights, you know, like serious bars and weights. Like a lot of these won't even be in some of your commercial gyms, like they won't maybe not even have rubber bumper plates like I do in a commercial gym. That's like 20 quid a month. Or even some of the bars, like a ATX power bar, a special bar as well, they might not even have that as well. So a lot of my equipment is better than your £20 a month generic home, generic commercial gym. And also even a power cage as well, because not a lot of gyms have power cages, and these are the bread and butter. This is the holy moly of a home gym. You need like a power rack or half one, or like a half squat rack for example. You need something like it, and this, there's all the boxes, you know, with a pulley attachment as well. So I can do cable rows, V-bar pull down, lat pull down, this and that, you know what I mean. So having this is, the gym is built around this power cage. And the size of the room, this used to be a single car garage. I'll put the measurements on screen now of how big the room is, but it's not massive. And also this floor, that's rubber matting as well. I recommend every gym, if you're doing a home gym, to get rubber matting rather than this crap. These like rubber mats which are just used for like exercise and that. I mean, they've done the job. I've had these for about 2 years. They've done the job fine, but I would prefer to get the whole gym done in this matting as well rather than that, just more durability and heavy weight as well. But yeah, going back on, £3,000 for a home gym. It's worth it in my eyes because you're going to use it, you don't spend. And also my camera just died then, it ran out of memory as well, so yeah, double whammy. But back to what I was saying about a home gym being worth it, yes, 100%. Even if you use a commercial gym as well, just having this because we saw over the last 2 years that Mr. Daddy Government could come along and shut everything down, and if you have a home gym, well, the gymming never stopped. Like a lot of people, the lockdowns, they had to stop their workouts and they became out of shape and not as active, whereas I had a home gym. Fortunately for me, I was planning ahead, I'm smart, 400 IQ, absolute genius. But anyways, I was fortunate to have a home gym so I could still work out this and that. Other people's weren't, which is unfortunately. But just something like this in like a spare room could just help. Just having some, like, you don't even have to have like a full-on power cage, just and that. Just some like equipment like a bench and some dumbbells, that can get you a long way. So yeah, if anyone has any questions or any comments regarding the home gym, I'm happy to help out, because I've made a lot of mistakes in my own home gym. You know, I've chopped and changed it around a lot, bought some stuff which weren't worth it, bought some stuff which are worth it. So yeah, and also regarding weight plates as well, I'd say get a pair of rubber plates if you're getting cast iron plates, whereas as you can see, the area of, well, you can see here that the 20 kg rubber plate is much bigger than the iron plate, so when you're deadlifting you have to go down further to pick up the weight. So just having like a pair of 20s of rubber plates to go along with, like, say if you're on a budget, just get yourself a pair of rubber plates and the rest in cast iron, that'll do it fine. Also, cast iron plates can rust the barbell a little, but you just need to clean it up. That's the only bad thing about cast iron plates. They're cheap, but they do rust the bars up, but it's easily cleaned. It's not the end of the world, you know, no one's going to die. Is it a problem? No. Is it a bit inconvenient? Yes. But all this equipment I'll be keeping for absolutely ages and ages, because it's lifespan. This stuff like won't break easily or anything. So yeah. And also a mat here where I was doing some mobility work earlier absolutely killed me off. I was like, blinking heck, that is tough. So yeah, thanks for watching this video. Hope you've enjoyed the video, enjoyed my home gym. I've maybe learned a thing or two, what to do with a home gym, what not to do. And also Marketplace is brilliant for buying a lot of equipment as well. If you don't want to like build it yourself, you know, if you buy like a new a new bench off like Amazon or another website, it comes not built as well. So if you buy it off Marketplace, someone's already built it, you know. And even this power cage as well, it was just like these bits which were all done up as well. I don't know how to build a power cage, just and that, but everything was like kind of pre-made. You just had to put stuff together. So yeah, buying stuff on Marketplace if you want to avoid inconvenience. Obviously stuff like the holders and that, I'd say just get them new off Amazon, like 25 quid for that bar holder, £15 off eBay for that plate holder, and £50 for the pegboard, which has been used a hell of a lot. And yeah, overall I'm very happy with my gym as well. Like I said, there are some stuff which I'll add to, of course, because it's me. I want to try and get as much as I can. There's over 300 kg worth of 2-inch plates in this gym, which is insane. So for £3,000, I think it's worth it. I really do think £3,000 is worth it, because it isn't really an expense, because you're investing, you know, you're investing in your health, you're getting fitter, you're getting better. I think it's worth it. It's not an expense. You treat it as an investment, you know, investing in yourself, investing in your health. So yeah, thanks for watching. I hope this video has helped you, and yeah, thanks for watching.